Now so, as you can see, our bale grab is missing a ram. And that's because the ram burst the other night. But luckily, the farm we were on, they had one anyway and they weren't using it, so we were able to use that. So what I will be doing is I will probably be cutting these off, making a nicer bracket here, and I'll be cutting these off because they're just weak and light and they're swelling, and also that pin isn't greasable and it's eating into that and it broke that off. So that's what I'll be doing. I got a ram and I got a check valve and that'll be going on there, so more than likely cut that off. Definitely cut these off. We'll get a new pin, a greasable pin, and we'll stick that into it. I'm pretty sure this one is okay. I would be thinking it's okay anyway, so probably try that one, see if it'll work away. Other than that, I'm going to get stuck into it. I will update ye. See, now so, the original plates I've been cut off here had a bind in them, but I won't be putting a bind in it because the trunk was catching it here. The trunk is wider than the mast, so that's why the bind was there, but I'm going to do away with this. What I'll be doing is I'm going to cut plates, weld them onto the mast, and I will then weld the plates that are going holding the trunk onto these that will be welded onto the mast. So might be a bit complex, I mightn't be explaining it right, but that's how we're going to do it. As you can see, I have a marked along here, but I've this plate as a guide. Normally when I'm plasma cutting, I always use a bit of steel as a guide to run along, as you can run along it straight. So obviously I've kept back a bit, so I'll be along the white line. I'll cut along this. This is fairly heavy, so it'll probably take a bit of effort, as this isn't an elaborate plasma cutter, it's just a cheap and cheerful one. So I'll start cutting there now. Now you can see I have that cut done. I need to do 2 cuts going this way now. So just square this up. Don't squeeze it too tight in case I have to give it a tap sideways. Oh, we're good there, so give it one small move here at the bottom. Right, that should do us. And I'll cut this. Now so, I've been away from this for a couple of days due to various different things. We had a baler out in demo there yesterday, so that kind of occupied the whole day. But anyway, I'm back at it now. I have my brackets cut, I have my pins and bushings got. I haven't tackled that side yet. I haven't went cutting him off or making up the new one, but I'm just going to go welding this one now. So I'll get stuck into that. I'm going to set the camera up here and you'll be able to watch. So now that's that side done. I'll probably put a bit of reinforcement along here just to ensure longevity, and for now I'm going to flip it over. I'm going to do the other side and I'll probably update you when the ram is going on here. So we'll see you then. As you can see, the grab is finished. Put a check valve on it. I had to cut the bracket up here because I didn't ram the bar there in the ram, and the piston of the ram wasn't going to fit in there, so I had to cut them and change them. So obviously my pin now doesn't do. That's just the pin I had in there in the shed, and stuck that into it just to see would it work. So that's one job finished. Got new hose as well. I was at it as well because the old ones were in fairly bad order. But anyway, that's the grab finished. Next job would be probably be going at slurry, I'd say. Really should have been at that today, but I said I'd get this job finished while I had time. So I'll get the local engineering crowd to rig up a pin, and other than that, that job is done, and I am happy enough with the result of it. So I'll stick this all in a video and you can watch it over the weekend. So yeah, please like and subscribe, and we'll see you for the next episode.